Some 6 years after former Prime Minister Benazir Bhutto's assassination, an indictment for former Pakistani President Pervez Musharraf. Bhutto, a fierce critic of Pakistani militants, was killed in 2007 in a gun and bomb attack after she returned from 8 years of self-imposed exile. Shortly after her death, the Musharraf government blamed the former head of the Pakistani Taliban. That head, Bhutto Masood, was killed in a CIA drone strike more than a year later. But critics said Pakistani President Pervez Musharraf had failed to provide Bhutto adequate protection. That, in fact, was the finding of a 2010 UN report. In 2009, Musharraf addressed those charges in a CBS interview where he said Bhutto knew of the risks she faced.
There's no real protection against a suicide bomber, really.
But Tuesday, a Pakistani court filed 3 charges against Musharraf, including murder and conspiracy to murder. Musharraf has pleaded not guilty, according to his lawyers, who call the charges against him politically motivated. The New York Times' Salman Masood and Declan Walsh call the charges a symbol that even top generals are subject to the law. It's in fact the first time a former military leader faced criminal proceedings. But they suggest there is potentially a bit of politics at play here. Musharraf had been in exile until he returned to Pakistan earlier this year, where he quickly fell afoul of the courts, which are controlled by an old rival who in 2007 led a protest movement against Mr. Musharraf that contributed to his downfall. Musharraf's legal team calls the charges baseless but says it will follow the court's legal procedures. For Newsy, I'm Megan Murphy.